Hi everybody, my name is Julie Kern. I'm a member of the UCLA Math Project team, and I'm recording this to share with our extending school principals. Those are those who are in years 4 and 5 of the CGI journey, to talk about the options that you have this year and the choice that you get to make about what is best for your school site. We have 2 different models for you to choose from, and your teacher, leader, or coach will be reaching out within the next 2 weeks to talk to you about which choice you might like to make. We also have calls scheduled on September 6th at 3:30 and September 7th at 9 a.m. If you can choose one of those, we can talk more and get into the details of this work further and what's planned for the year ahead. In both cases, for both options, there are 6 on-site coaching days that we are working hard to figure out how to make the absolute most of. They are non-Tuesdays, so these will not fall on your Tuesday bank time days. These can be any other day of the week during the week that you've chosen. If you've already selected option F, G, or H, the dates indicate the week, and in there, whatever date works best for you and the coach will be fine, so long as they don't fall on Tuesdays. So we have 2 models to talk about. One we're calling a coaching model, and if you want to think about this as 6 lab days. On those lab days, we're going to bring together teachers from all teachers from a grade level, and the day might look like 1st grade lab, first 2 hours of the day, 3rd grade lab, second 2 hours of the day, and 5th grade lab, the last 2 hours of the day. So about 6 hours of time when teachers from across the school are coming together, engaging in that plan, do, study, act cycle with the coach, choosing a focus for the observation, planning a lesson together. Whoever's classroom is selected to be the lab classroom, that teacher would lead the lesson, but the group would come back together to look at students' thinking, look at students' work, plan next steps, and all of those good things. If 1st, 3rd, and 5th grade are the first lab day, TKK, 2nd and 4th would be the 2nd cycle, and that cycle would repeat 3 times. Subs are required in this model. That is probably the biggest challenge on the principal's end, is if you have 4 grade level teachers at 1st grade, let's say as an example, and 3rd grade and 5th grade, you would need 4 subs to cover and kind of rotate across the school on that day, on those 6 coaching days. Our second model that is an option for you to choose is called our leadership team model. In this case, the 6 coaching days are very focused on bringing the leadership team together. That would be the principal and then any combination of instructional leaders that exist at your site. It may be an assistant principal, primary promise teacher, interventionist, special ed leader, math coach, and we hope very much that a primary teacher and an upper grade teacher would be able to be released to join you as well. Those 2 teachers are needed in order to use their classrooms to try out a problem in their classrooms. The idea would be to come together and engage in the plan, do, study, act cycle as a team, and to write a problem together about something going on at your school site. Use the principal's name, use the custodian's name, might be about recess equipment that just arrived, might be about the food drive and how many cans are being collected. But we're going to write the problem based on one of the CGI problem types identified for that study cycle, and then try it out in a primary classroom and in an upper grade classroom, look at student work on that day together as a team. We would need the principal to set aside ideally 2 hours minimum to be involved in that whole cycle, to be in the classroom with the team, either at the primary level or the upper grade level. And if possible, both, of course, would be fantastic. And then to plan with the coach a protocol for what will happen next with the staff. So now it's the leadership team's work to extend this to the other teachers at the school. So the following Tuesday, take 5 minutes of Tuesday bank time to share the school-wide problem allow grade level teachers to select some number sets or number choices that would work for that problem with their students, and perhaps try unpacking the problem together, but very brief, 5 minutes. To do so, ask all teachers to pose that problem within the following week so that we can gather this really rich set of data and look at how children are solving that problem type across the school and across the ages. So the following Tuesday then, the third Tuesday in this cycle, teachers would bring student work back together. You will have a protocol that you've planned with the math coach on how to support teachers in looking at that student work and thinking about what their next steps might be, and perhaps engaging in a short reading related to that problem type or to children's strategies, depending on what you and the math coach have chosen together from children's mathematics. So this model really allows for the extension of the work that the leadership team is doing with the coach on site to the larger faculty, but it does require 5 minutes and then 20 minutes of bank time led by you in the intervening weeks between coaching days. So we're excited about this model and this opportunity. We hope you might be too. One of these two choices, your coach or teacher leader will be reaching out to you to see what might be best for your school site soon. And we hope to see you September 6th or September 7th, September 6th at 3:30, September 7th at 9 a.m. on a call for extending CGI principles, which are our year 4 and 5 schools. Look forward to working with you. Thank you so much for your time.